So for every person who wants to lose weight and actually learn how to do it and keep it off for good, there is somebody who wants to cheese the system and find the magic pill that is just going to make the weight come off and they'll look like a supermodel. And plenty of companies are selling these fat burners or weight loss pills, so they must work, right? Well, we're going to be looking at that in this video, and we are going to get right into it. Quick disclaimer, I am talking about like over-the-counter fat burners or supplements that you could walk into GNC or Vitamin Shop and buy them right there. I am not talking about doctor-prescribed medication for weight loss. But real quick, if you are new here, my name is Dale and I make weekly videos based on improving your fitness and health. So if you are interested in that, please hit the subscribe button below. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about when we get into these fat burners or weight loss supplements is going to be how they work. So honestly, the biggest thing that these supplements do is they take some sort of stimulant, usually caffeine, and then they'll take some sort of appetite suppressor and they'll combine them so that you are moving more and eating less at the same time. Now, if you are pursuing any sort of fitness or health weight loss knowledge in any way, shape, or form, you know that those are the two biggest ways to lose weight. So obviously what these supplements do is they look to increase movement while decreasing your appetite, and that is going to make you lose weight just from taking their supplement. So at first you might be like, oh my God, that's a great deal. I'll just buy $50 worth of these pills and take them every day, and it's gonna do the same thing as me just exercising. Well, not really. So there are a couple issues that come from taking these supplements, which I'm gonna get into right now. The first one being that your body adapts to the caffeine in it and adapts to these little things that are inside of these supplements. And eventually they're just gonna stop working if you're not putting in any extra effort. Basically what I'm saying is these pills don't work on their own. They're manipulating things that you are doing on a day-to-day basis, such as moving around. Caffeine's gonna make you jittery, it's gonna make you hyper, it's gonna give you energy, it'll help you move, get you through your workouts, and then the appetite suppressors are just gonna make you eat less. If you're able to do that without taking the supplement, then the supplement's not really adding much benefit to things that you're already doing. Everybody knows somebody who needs their coffee in the morning. That is what happens when you drink caffeine over time. Your body adapts to it and it all of a sudden starts to need it to function properly. So think of it this way. Your energy level is right here, okay? When you drink caffeine, it rises to here. However, if your body is used to caffeine and it needs it to function and get energy, your baseline may drop down. So now you need that energy just to get to your normal. And that is why people get addicted to caffeine, because they keep needing the extra energy and they're never getting that initial feeling when you're up here where you're like, oh my God, this is the craziest thing ever. They need to keep drinking caffeine. They think that's the way to do it. When in reality, you probably should wean off of caffeine for a little bit just to get a little bit more used to functioning without it. Another thing that we need to look at in these fat burners is going to be the ingredients list. So for this video, we're going to be looking at Cellucor's fat burner product called Super HD. Now you'll notice the first ingredient is going to be 193 milligrams of a Super HD thermogenic and sensory blend. Now here's what you need to look out for. All these blends in these supplements, all that means is all the ingredients listed under it, you don't know how much of each is in the blend. You just know there's 193 milligrams of the entire blend. So you have 7 ingredients just in the blend alone that make up the 193 milligrams. So that 193 milligrams is not chosen accidentally. What a lot of these companies do is they'll take a specific number like 193 and make the consumer think that there's some significance to that number. So a lot of times you'll see things called proprietary blends, and these are just, you don't even know what's in them. So I would stay away from anything that has a proprietary blend. Sometimes companies put their name on it, like this one where it's a Super HD blend. That's just the name of the product. All right, so let's just take a look at some of the ingredients that are in this blend. So you have dandelion root, and that's gonna be good for limiting water retention. You have yohimbe, which has some weight loss benefits. Keep in mind, some people can handle yohimbe, some people can't, so I wouldn't just dive right in and start taking it. And you have Capsimax, which is going to be good for gut health. So the other ingredients separate from the blend include caffeine and green tea extract. So caffeine, obviously, it's gonna make you move, it's gonna make you jittery, give you energy. There's 160 milligrams of caffeine in here. So just for reference, there's 95 milligrams of caffeine in an 8-ounce cup of coffee. And then you have green tea extract, which is 150 milligrams in here. So studies have suggested in the past that green tea can help aid in weight loss at higher doses. However, it has been noted that this may just be due to the fact that caffeine is actually in green tea as well. And green tea also reacts to suppress the ghrelin hormone, which is the hormone in your body that tells you that you are hungry. So again, making you move more and eat less, and that might be why the green tea actually has weight loss benefits. So if you're kind of catching the drift here, a lot of how the fat burners work is just it makes you move, and then it makes you eat less, which is how every sort of diet or weight loss is going to ultimately get its results, right? So these weight loss pills or fat burners are going to be a short-term solution. A lot of these products are also advertised to be cycled. So think about that. These companies are telling you to cycle their products, meaning go on our product, you're gonna get the benefits from it, you're gonna go off the product, you're gonna feel terrible because, again, your body adapted to the caffeine, you're ready to go, now your energy levels are down, and when you're off the product, you feel like the product was what kept your energy levels up, when really, coffee could do the same thing. So what do I recommend? Well, if you're a bodybuilder and you just need to get like the last 1 or 2 pounds off, you're very low in body fat already, and you're just trying to get stage ready, then yeah, all right, you could maybe benefit from these fat burners. But if you're just a normal person, I would recommend just eating less and moving more. This is stuff that you know already. There's no magic pill that's gonna make it so it's just 10 times easier to burn fat, just like there's no magic pill that's just gonna make it 10 times easier to build muscle. Either way, you're gonna have to put the work in. In my opinion, the best fat burner is going to be caffeine because it's gonna make you move more. So you can get your 95 milligrams from a cup of coffee opposed to your 160 milligrams from your fat burner supplement that's gonna cost you way more money. As long as you can use these things to your advantage and you don't start relying on them, you're going to see continuous results from utilizing caffeine to burn fat, and you don't need the whole pills and all the rest of the stuff with the blends and all that garbage in it. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you learned how fat burners may work a very, very tiny bit, but is not going to work long term and is going to keep you hooked on it for a long time. If you learned anything of value from this one, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.